maybe you want to start off with the smaller bits that are a bit easier. See what works for you. Okay. Still feel like that one's a little bit wobbly, so I'm going to grab a couple of the mossing pins. I'm going to go with the bamboo ones because they're more sustainable, but they are not always available at the minute because everyone's caught on to how great they are. And wedge a couple of those in down by the root. So they get more secure over time because the roots kind of bed in. Lovely. Oh, he is secure. And just be careful once you put the mossing pins in because they're a little bit spiky. Excellent. Next, so basically we just go all the way around, adding more little succulent friends. Except mine is going to be heavier around this stage and I use more of the smaller ones around there. So again, this is a little Taurus echeveria, which I just absolutely love because it's all red, like a lovely Christmassy star. Again, I'll take some of the swill off. Hello, little friend. I just think these are gorgeous. They might be my favourite, but I say that a lot. I'm pretty fickle. I think they're sort of all my favourites, really. Excellent. So he's a nice little plug there. Chuck him in. Gorgeous. And these are, like I said, they're quite hardy, so I can sort of squish him in a little bit there. Yeah, I'll prop him up either side with a bit of moss. Like I said, it tends to be the bigger ones you need to do this with. Bigger ones or the taller ones. Going to go round, one loop in the middle. Oh. And then again, come back up in the middle of him there. Around the root. A good tug. And then up in the middle at the other side, around the root again. Awesome. And I'm going to go around that one again. Like I said, the bigger ones often need that bit more encouragement. I'll just stay put. Okay, right, I'm now at the top of my wreath. I personally don't like it to look like a clock with something dead in the middle because, like I said, I'm allergic to symmetry. So I'm not going to put something dead centre there. I'm going to put it just, move it out of the way, just to the other side of it here. Hey, you stop wobbling. Do you need a bamboo pin? Is that what you're trying to tell me? It's actually essential that you talk to them as you're doing it. If you don't, then you know everything will fall apart. So what? Pin for you. And a pin at the other side. It's happy now. Awesome. Right. What's going to go in here next? Oh yeah, this little spiky dude. The little one with the fat roots that we've already taken most of the soil off. I always like to mix it up so things that are exactly sort of very similar coloured aren't right next to each other, but again, this is your wreath, this is the whole point of DIY. Maybe you want them to be near ones that are similar. Maybe you want to do like an ombre effect round. Go crazy. Okay, so wedge him in there. He looks happy. I'm going to go around him again. I think I'm using more moss to support them than I normally would actually. Probably because there's a camera on me and I'm kind of, you know, really don't want to mess it up. So, again, wire around. Come up in the middle. Go over. Oh, you little sea bass, there you go. And then round to the other side. Lovely. You can see everything is nice and secure. Right, next, this little guy, very cute, getting smaller, getting easier. So I'm going to wedge a hole in there with my thumb. This is going to be your new home. And get ready to pop him in. So again, just by taking them out of their pots over a little bucket or something so you can keep all the soil in one place. Took me a couple of rounds of doing it before I did that. I was just like, you know, pretty much covered in soil. Don't think my house has recovered yet. But yours will, because you know about the bucket trick now. Right, so here we go. This little dude, chuck him in there. Oh, brilliant. He looks happy. Again, might back him up with a bit more moss. And you can just keep piling the moss on, like if it's not, if a bit of it's looking a bit skinny, or you just feel like it, I don't know, go crazy. So around the middle, around the side again. Lovely. Okay. This little dude next. The bottom of these leaves can be a bit delicate, so if anything falls off, don't sweat it. It's fine. So a couple of these leaves down here look like they've had a better day, so I'm gonna ditch them. Bin them. Right. Oh. Like I said, it's forgiving, so if you end up like ripping half of it off, don't worry about it. There's nothing that more moss and mossing pins cannot fix, within reason. So there we go, he's on his little plug. Welcome to your new home, friend. Oh, come on, in you go. Always resisting a bit, come on. You have not got a choice, come on, get in. There we go, lovely. And again, this is one with a taller stem, so you're definitely going to want to prop him up a bit. This one, I feel this one's a boy as well. There we go. Excellent. And just that bit of moss, propping it up, just makes it a lot more solid. Like I said, they get more solid as they go, as they root in anyway. It's just kind of like getting them solid enough to start with. Okay, so up again around the middle. Oh, got a little stick stuck in there. Happens with moss sometimes. Once more. So come up in the middle again, cross over, post the root, go on the other side. Are you happy there? I'm thrilled, I'm absolutely thrilled. There we go, awesome. So you can see it's really taking shape now. Just got a few more. Oh, am I in the middle? What? Hi. A few more bits to fill in. Excellent. Now, I actually don't want to put this little dude there, because then I feel like this one is flanked by things that are too similar, but that's just personal preference. You might think that looks absolutely brilliant. So I'm going to switch through and pop in this little one here. What are you? This one is a they. This is a non-binary plant. So they are going to go in here. I'm going to make a little gap. Basically, I'm repeating myself a lot, but you get the picture. You make gaps, take a lot of this oil off the plants, and then you plug them in. There we go, little dude. Blow some of the soil off the top. Again. Do you know what? I think I've put moss around all of them today. Absolutely fine. Sometimes the plants that are a bit lower and smaller are easier to plug in. So again, go around the middle and down. Oh my god, they are absolutely thrilled there. That one's gone in really nicely. Excellent. You can see this red one wobbling. I'm definitely going to go back and secure him at the end. Okay, so how are we doing? I reckon I've got a space there for maybe two more. So I'd like to have something slightly bigger here. No, that's too big. I feel like that's going to look like it'll be too big and too central if I put that there. Oh, symmetry. Can't bear it. So, no. This one can go next, and then this one can go at the bottom. There's a lovely, and again, a lovely red one. This is a house leek. These go crazy, crazy in your garden. So this little dude looks like a flower. Yeah, this one's a girl. Oh, she's lost a leaf, but that's okay. Keep it in the pot, nothing goes to waste. That leaves a bit wobbly. Make it off. And make a hole, put the blast, and like a stack record, make a hole, put the plant in. Get the picture. Oh, I lost another leaf, there we go. Plug her in here. Oh, she looks lovely. And I need some more moss. Not even sure this one really needs moss to flank it, but I'm going to do it anyway because I am. Okay, so again, same thing. Oh, this one lost a leaf as well. Ba-doing. Come up round the middle. Wrap round. Pull it nice and tight. Same at the other side. Come up the middle. Go round. Do you know what? If your technique is slightly different to this, that's fine. As long as everything feels nice and secure, jobs are good in. Okay, so the final plant. House leeks, love these. Now you can decide to take some of them apart if you like. I mean, I've got a couple here that are